lighting. What's going on, guys? It's Coors Light, and today I'm going to talk to you about fingerboard sponsorships, and I'm going to dabble into that pretty heavily because there's some other things I want to talk about too, but I'll get into that. I'm just going to put this somewhere. So fingerboard sponsorships, they're not exactly necessary, but they're awesome to have. And I just feel like for some kids, it's like the pinnacle. Just have a fingerboard sponsorship so you can get free shit. But I don't think it's necessarily about that. It's about support. Supporting the companies you like, and then maybe if you're good enough, they'll sponsor you. You shouldn't be going up to people asking them to sponsor you because they're not going to listen to you, and most times most times they're not going to sponsor you because A, you're probably not good enough, and B, you probably haven't bought any of their products. And if you have, okay, just support them. You don't really need a sponsorship. I'm lucky, however, because I'm sponsored by Blacklist Fingerboards, and I've been riding for them since 2017. And yes, I did take a break for about 8 months because I didn't like how things were being run, and I didn't like the team at the time. I ended up riding for Bangarang for 8 months, and the same thing happened, and I went back to Blacklist because even though I wasn't riding for Blacklist, they still supported me, and I still supported them. And it was the act of kindness that made me want to come back because Ryan and Tom are just the best guys ever. And I don't want to sit here and just kiss their asses all day, but if they hadn't sent me the pair of Lucha wheels and a free deck with that, I probably wouldn't have gone back. It was just that kind gesture, and the decks felt a lot better than what I had remembered. And I'm like, damn, I fucking miss these guys. As much as I loved Kennedy and all, I kind of wanted to go back. And since I know the guys love me because I rode for them for, I think at that point, before I left, I was on the team for like 7 months. I was one of the originals on the team. Back when they had the tryouts in 2017, I didn't even really try out. They just found my content, they liked it, and they picked me. So there was really only 4 people for that they had people submit and they chose. I didn't really submit anything. I just sent them a tape and called it that because they wanted me on. And I've been back with them since the summer of last year, and I'm pretty content. But even though I still ride for them, I still like to support the fingerboard community. I buy a lot of decks from Lakewood. I buy a lot of decks from Brandon because Brandon's a good friend of mine. And this is where I was going to get my point to in this video, is that even though you ride for someone, I still feel like you should be able to support other companies you like, whether it be like board companies, truck companies, whatever. You should have that freedom. Should you still be representing the company you ride for? Abso-freaking-lutely. I have like 5 Blacklist decks set up, and I love these decks. The bold shape with this bruiser is just fucking phenomenal. Love this deck, but I also love Lakewood decks because I love Brandon's work. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to make this into a video, but I'm gonna fucking try. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch it or anything, but yeah. And this is gonna get confusing because I didn't even talk about the whole sponsorship part. It really annoys me when kids text sponsors to ask for sponsorships or ask for free stuff, or if they have anything left over, or even anything that's like defected or stuff like that. Dude, don't do that. It just makes you look bad. And quite frankly, it's pretty annoying, and you're wasting your time, and you're wasting that company's time, because nobody's going to want to sponsor a kid who's asking for handouts. That's just how it is. You can't expect to get a sponsorship just by asking. You got to prove yourself. And that's something that I don't think people really understand, is that you have to be proven to get where you want to be. And that's just how life is, just in general. Not with just fingerboarding, but everything. You can't just be entitled and expect everything. You have to expect nothing and prove yourself. And that way, you'll get what you want. I didn't get the sponsor from Blacklist because I asked. They came to me because they liked my content. I've never once asked for a sponsorship from somebody. I've had people come to me. Did I ever want sponsors in the first place? I mean, at some point, I'm not some greedy kid who just like, oh, I'm never gonna get sponsored. Oh, I need a sponsor. Oh, I want free shit. Dude, I still pay for my stuff. I support the company because I like it. Even though I get like a 50% discount, that doesn't mean shit. I'm still gonna buy decks, even if I get like a free decks every 6 months, because that's how it kind of works. We get sponsor packs every 6 months, so we get like 5 decks, which is insane. And I use the fuck out of these decks. I don't just use it, put it away. I mean, I do a little bit. I try to preserve decks as much as I can, but then I just beat the fuck out of them. Let's see, what else do I have over here? Yeah, I got another Blacklist deck that I've been using since last July when they first tried releasing the RealWare. Dude, I use this thing on and off all the time. I love this deck. I love the Bold Mold. I love their decks. And I also love Lakewood decks, and I like to buy them, so blow me. You just can't be so entitled. You gotta earn what you want. And then you'll get it. And I also get a lot of shit for people telling me, like, shouldn't you be writing Blacklist decks? I mean, yes, I do, a big majority of the time, but that doesn't mean I don't want to, that doesn't mean I won't go out and support other companies I like, or try other things, because I want to. I mean, even the owners of Blacklist don't even use their own decks. They go to, all these different events. They'll buy decks to try, and if they don't like them, they don't like them. That's pretty much what I do. I like to support the community because that's what we should be doing. I don't know if I've actually made a point on this video or not, but if I did, comment down below and tell me if this video is just a bunch of nonsense or not. I've just been seeing a lot of stuff in my DMs from my sponsors about kids asking them for free shit all the time, and that made me think, well, maybe I should do a sponsorship video. Maybe I should do a little rant about people telling me that I should be writing only Blacklist boards. Maybe I should do all these things. So here you are. I'm just gonna jam it in this one video. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna edit it. I might just put it up on YouTube just to post it. Originally, I was gonna unbox these decks and just bitch, but I didn't like how the intro went. So I'll set those up and make a review, because actually I've been wanting to try this Lakewood Elastic deck before it was even called the Elastic deck, because my buddy Tom had the flat shape, and because that's what it is, before it was released, and I wanted to try one. I finally got my hands on one, and I've been wanting to try his RealWare because he just started getting that in too, so pretty happy about that. Now, if you have a problem with me writing other people's decks, even though I write for Blacklist, like I said, blow me. I'll do what I want at the end of the day. You do what you want at the end of the day. But here's one thing you should keep in mind. Earn your shit. Don't be an entitled little bitch. Have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.